just a beautiful kind of sound. But before I get into more about the music, I do got to say that this is the song when I first listened to Temple's Sun Structures that my heart sank. And everybody's like, your heart sank? That's kind of weird. I thought you liked the song. And it's like, no, I absolutely love the song, but mostly because it was the perfect song to demonstrate the sound that I've been trying to get for a few years at that time. So it was kind of like they beat me to the punch. It was like when Brian Wilson heard Rubber Soul and Revolver and Sgt. Pepper, he's like, the Beatles did it. They outdid me. And that's what I felt like when James and Thomas basically wrote this song for Temples. It's absolutely beautiful, and I can't. It was the sound that I've been looking for. And what is that sound? Well, it's kind of that guitar, that rhythm guitar tone that I was feeling, and it's that wet, haunting reverb and echo of each chord striking and just ringing just right. It's a very beautiful blend of 60s sound mixed with clean today kind of just production work, and it was just like, damn, this feels good. And it still had that garage kind of sound to it, that garage bandy sound. So just the beginning of the song just sounds so great to me. It's just absolutely beautiful. But when you get a little bit further down, you get in the right channel, you hear the soft sustaining electric keys piece that just spikes in the chorus. It's playing the melody at such a high register. It makes up for a lack of backing vocals that they didn't incorporate into the chorus here for this song. And it just fits gravy. It's just absolutely amazing. And it's just absolutely beautiful. If we look at it, the keys continue throughout the song, and it's basically background noise until the outro at 3:24. And the keys take over with this beautiful like instrumental to end. And it's just absolutely gorgeous playing that melody at such a very light and airy, kind of a feeling to it. Absolutely amazing. And the melody itself, I think, is perfect. The melody here, it's just got a floating nature to it when you're listening to them kind of going on. It has, it kind of paints a psychedelic dreamscape without having psychedelic music around it, really. And then you kind of listen to the move from the verse, from I think the second verse, into the chorus at 1:13. It floats so seamlessly into the transition, and much like James' vocals, the music elevates and brings awareness to the situation that's in the lyrics that's right there. And it's almost like a what can you do moment, and just beautifully delivered. And then if we want to talk about lyrics, I absolutely love the story of this, elites versus the working class, just that kind of classic trope. That's kind of like exactly what we were talking about when I was talking about Elephant almost, but it was from the other perspective. Now this is from the bottom feeders kind of perspective. And if you really look into it, the delivery of these phrases are immaculate. The might, and this is one of the verses here, the might is bearing on the wretch. For working class, the joy of drinking prevails. The taps are open, never close. And it's just kind of like that dull dundrum of life of kind of going, okay, I did my 8-10 hours of work on the chain, now I'm going to just go. The taps are always open, and it's kind of meant to kind of keep you down. So you keep drinking because you're miserable, but then that keep drinking, it just kind of like overlays itself. It's absolutely beautiful. But the chorus is absolutely one of the winners here for me, and the way that the melody flows along with the lyrics is absolutely wonderful. Let's see. It's a difficult time. Put your hands on the wall. Take a look at the scene that you conceive as paradise. Then just close your eyes. Find your way. Listen to the way that James sings it. He goes all the way up. He brings it down. He's really writing a mountain of emotion here with different vectors of his vocals and the heights of them. It's absolutely wonderful. I think James's writing for the Temples is actually up there with the greatest of his era, actually. I think they've written 3 phenomenal albums, and this song is one of those songs that really jumps out at me as going, man, I wish I wrote that, because it not only is the sound, it's lyrically kind of like the way that I write almost. It's definitely all James, but it's kind of very similar how I would write it. It's how I would write the melody almost, pure. This song is the ultimate song and represents what I felt and heard in my own head for several years trying to get that sound. And I bow down the temples so much that this song is it.